West, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go to the movies.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. First carry for Royce Freeman. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
is John in the party?
File it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Threw my ass off.
Soon.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
That's right.
To throw is Garoppolo.
I like this now because I understand how to play it.
Incomplete.
At the beginning, I used to be like all the other UFC shit. All the other UFCs where you just brawl and shit. Here you actually have to fucking be smart about it.
I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And when it's said and done, it's a 58.
Oh my God.
And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah. Maybe that extra you know, that extra emphasis on it.
Bro, I had to
jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Here's a give to Penny. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out 1st downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Get the fuck off me, son. Round 1 KO.
Let's go, 14.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Penny. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a 1st down. Then you look up, you got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. And he's got this one across midfield.
You went in yet?
49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted last week,
guess how much money I got in the Bizank
still
right
won the
now.
ball game. They leaned on other people to give
My
them the
game.
yardage that they needed, but they
I
really
wish it was
want
real
him to
life.
be
Shit,
that
if it was
guy.
real
And
life,
that's what they're
we
doing
got
early in
these
this
set.
game.
Play action. Now Wilson.
What's his record?
He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead,
You're doing that play action comeback move.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be
It is. I can't even see it on my phone.
An incomplete
I had to
pass
turn
on
my.
that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I had to turn my brightness up because I can't see at all.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle.
That's
Going to be
not
key.
it at all.
You get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones that time. And that takes us from second to third down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah,
You got Jimmy G? Oh, you're done for now.
Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A very solid gain of 27.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because
I got $1.7 million in the business.
He can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does.
Super fight. Ben Common champ moves up the challenge all the way to the featherweight round.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll give it to him up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. Third and goal. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet.
Oh, I called that shit.
Shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens.
Possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On second down, here's Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, Penny, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're not too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. Yeah. You also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
but
you take points when you can get it. Not easily done.
Yeah, that's pissing me off.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Penny will try to punch it in, and he will not be denied. Into the end zone, touchdown Seahawks. Rashad Penny hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
Can't wait. I'm going for my second belt, Aaron.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Brashad Perriman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he's able to put it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49ers offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
I just seen that. How'd you do that?
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
It don't matter.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
I don't know who won
He's
that route.
picked off at his own 47. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Ooh,
he sets to fire
nasty
deep.
pick. Who's that?
It's caught at the 10.
Griffin's out there.
They give him a gain of
Griffin's out there
38.
balling, boy.
No sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. He'll get it up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Said it don't matter.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, my God.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Penny, the first down carry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
I was whooping his ass.
Tempo. No, check that. We're gonna gotta go. There. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are running away with this one.
Yeah, no, I just seen him score.
The is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
I just did this man dirty. No, I did him dirty. I got him in a Muay Thai clinch, gave him one knee, hurt him, hit him with a spinning roundhouse, and knocked him clean out.
He's got his first catch here before halftime.
In the first round, like a minute and 13 seconds in. And then the ref didn't even step in and let me hit him 3 more times.
You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Single. Eyes on 10.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. T.J. Green with a pick. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Holy shit, I just made $3 million now, 1-5.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. It's caught right side. Dixon. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Let's go get another one. Let's go get another one. Come on. Tight end left. Tight end left. We got tight. Buenisimo.
Again, it's Penny.
Lifetime.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Tight. Green 80. Mike 55. Mike 55.
A handoff to Penny. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10
Two-time champ.
at the 41.
Double weight champ.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
God damn, Aaron. You don't let this man breathe a little bit?
Right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last
He thought he
two
was going to win
drives
because he
ended in
got down there so
interceptions.
easily. Only the next thing you know, it's 42-0.
First play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On third down, that's Freeman. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Gotta go. 12.
They begin with a run by Penny, and the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And they'll run it again with Penny. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. The tackle made by Derek Rivers.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. The pitch goes to Penny. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Garoppolo 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%, but he does have a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. It's Freeman, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Lockett. Nice move at the 40. Tyler Lockett, 20, 10, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 92 yards. And the Seahawks are
oh my God.
with this one.
Oh my.
So
I would have done rage quit. I would have done rage quit.
Phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep.
Yep, I would have rage quit.
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching.
Did I say 92 yards?
As he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Yeah, they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The return man here, T.J. Jones. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not in a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Garoppolo now. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The 13 yards that time at a 1st. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
12.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And he finds Montgomery complete. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
White 20! White 80! White!
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
11.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use
So
them.
what are we going to play? I have no clue.
Double tight. Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
4 down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
What do you say?
Well, Charles, it's